welcome back to another video on Sanjay's Travels. Today, I'll be flying from Colombo to Paris. New Year's for 2023 already started with a bang, and I'll tell you why. Our flight was supposed to leave at 12 AM on New Year's Day, however the flight was delayed by 6 hours. Apparently, on the Sydney to Colombo flight, there were a number of passengers connecting onward to Paris, however due to the Sydney flight making an emergency landing in Jakarta, SriLankan was forced to delay the Paris flight. Today's flight is 11 hours and 30 minutes. I will be flying SriLankan Airlines on their business class product on their Airbus A330-300. Unfortunately, the business class lounge had closed at 12 PM and would not open till 6 AM. Throughout the duration of the 6-hour delay, I wandered around Colombo's airport, checking their duty-free shops as well as trying some of their local food vendors that were still open. The check-in process was very prompt, as a lot of the passengers on the Paris flight had checked in long before our original departure time of 12 AM, whereas in my case, I found out that the flight was delayed whilst I was at my Colombo residence, meaning I got there at around 2 to 3 AM. As you can see, Colombo Airport offers a variety of duty-free shops and services that you can take advantage of. Their watches are highly affordable and very high quality. There's also a lot of duty-free shops which sell affordable liquor and chocolates for passengers to take with them on their travels. Remarkably, there was a pay-to-use spa available where passengers could get head, back and foot massages. The spa was open for passengers, but I didn't use it. Soon, it was time to board. I headed down to gate 14 where all the passengers on the Paris flight were. Those passengers who arrived on time and waited for a 12 AM departure had to wait in that gate for 6 hours, not a great way for SriLankan or their passengers to start the new year of 2023. Welcome on board. There was a 1-to-2-1 configuration on the seats, meaning all have direct aisle access. Business class passengers were served with pre-takeoff drinks of either champagne, water, or orange juice. Unfortunately, I was not able to book a window seat on this flight. However, one of the best things about SriLankan Airlines is that they have tail cameras on their A330 aircraft. So, enjoy this takeoff footage straight from the tail camera of the Airbus A330. they decided to do the breakfast service first and turn the supper service into a lunch. For breakfast, I ordered the scrambled eggs with chicken sausage, spinach and potato. For lunch, I decided to go with the vegetarian choice of a vegetarian melanzane with parmigiano. The breakfast was very good. Light, fluffy scrambled eggs with some lovely sides to complement the dish. I concluded the meal with my favorite drink, Ceylon tea. It was brewed to perfection. Rather than sleep, I binge-watched the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy for the whole flight, featured on the Sri Lankan entertainment system. The lunch service was the vegetarian melanzane. This was the best meal of the flight easily, with tangy French flavors and well-cooked pastry. The interactive map was excellent. We were around 45 minutes from landing in Paris, crossing over the French countryside now. So, what did I think of SriLankan Airlines Business Class on their Paris flight? Unfortunately, it was let down by the 6-hour delay for passengers. I was very fortunate to have not gotten at the airport as early as the other passengers, because I could only imagine how tiresome and monotonous it would have been for them to wait in that gate for 6 hours. The in-flight service I hope would have made it up for them, as it did for me. As always, SriLankan Airlines crew are very attentive, friendly, and eager to please. Their business class seat was also very practical, although the seat itself was quite hard. It was a bit hard for me to try to sleep on the hard leather, as they don't provide a mattress cover to go on top of the seat. The in-flight entertainment offers an array of choices, which is perfect for an 11-hour flight. But more than anything, their catering continues to be top-notch. From a lovely scrambled eggs, to a near-perfect lunch, it was very pleasing to see. Overall, SriLankan Airlines continues to be an underrated business class carrier that I think more people should try. By about now, we were beginning our landing into Paris Charles de Gaulle International Airport.
have arrived at our destination. Please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is switched on. Please be careful when opening the overhead compartments, as items inside may fall out. May we also remind you to kindly take all your belongings with you when leaving the aircraft. Should you need any assistance at the terminal, please proceed to the transfer desk or contact a member of the ground staff of SriLankan Airlines. We invite you to log on to SriLankan.com for the latest discounts and special offers on travel and holidays with SriLankan Airlines. It has been entirely our pleasure to serve you, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you for flying SriLankan Airlines, a member of the One World Alliance.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe to our channel.